Chosen one, this message has reached you at the perfect moment. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing. You have been searching, questioning, sensing that something powerful is shifting in your life. And now, here it is, the confirmation your spirit has been waiting for. God is preparing you for something far greater than you can imagine. You have felt it in your soul, the restlessness, the feeling that you no longer fit into the life you once knew, the unshakable sense that something is changing. You are not imagining it. You are not alone in this. You are being called, set apart, and prepared for something extraordinary. The journey of a chosen one is never easy, but it is always divine. And right now, you are standing at the threshold of your greatest transformation. Before we begin, I want you to take a moment and recognize this moment for what it is: a divine sign, a confirmation. If you have been feeling this shift in your life, if your spirit has been unsettled, and you know deep down that you are being positioned for something greater, I want you to let me know in the comments. Comment 777 if you feel this message is speaking directly to you. Let this be your sign, your acknowledgement to the universe that you are ready to step into the next chapter of your destiny. This journey is not for the faint-hearted. Being a chosen one means walking a path that others do not understand. It means facing trials, challenges, and divine tests that will shape you into the person you were always meant to be. But here is the truth. Everything happening in your life right now is not happening to you. It is happening for you. God is moving things, rearranging, stripping away what no longer serves you, and making way for the greater purpose that is about to unfold. I know many of you have been feeling like something is shifting in your spirit. It's as if you are being pulled towards something, yet you can't fully see what it is. You feel disconnected from your old self, detached from things that once entertained you, and more aware of the deeper meaning behind everything. This is spiritual awakening. This is the divine calling. This is the preparation phase before the breakthrough. Your struggles, your isolation, your losses, none of it is in vain. God does not waste pain. Every hardship, every test, every delay is shaping you for the greatness that awaits you. You are being trained, refined, and strengthened, because what is coming next requires a stronger version of you. The version that is not easily shaken. The version that knows who they are and why they were chosen. Understand this. The shift you are experiencing is not random. It is divine alignment. When God is about to elevate you, He first prepares you. And preparation does not always feel good. Sometimes it feels like losing everything you once held on to. It feels like walking alone. It feels like doors are closing. It feels like confusion. But through it all, God is working. He is setting the foundation for something you can't yet see, something far greater than you have ever imagined. Many people will not understand what you are going through. You will try to explain it, but words will not be enough. You will look at the people around you and feel like you are no longer on the same frequency. That is because your spirit is evolving. You are being separated from the crowd, pulled into solitude, because this is where the chosen ones are made. This is where your divine transformation begins. And so, I ask you again, have you been feeling this shift? Have you been sensing that something bigger is coming even if you can't explain it? Comment 777 below if you know deep down that you are being prepared for something greater. Let the world see that you are awake, that you are aware, that you are ready. This message is not just another video. It is a call to the chosen ones, a reminder that everything you are experiencing is leading you somewhere powerful. Stay with me, because in the next moments, I will reveal to you the 7 undeniable signs that God is preparing you for something greater. If these signs resonate with your life, then you will know, without a doubt, that you are walking the path of a chosen one. If you feel like everything around you is collapsing, if it seems like the life you once knew is crumbling piece by piece, understand this: God is not destroying you. He is preparing you. What looks like chaos is actually divine order. What feels like loss is actually the making of something far greater. A chosen one cannot step into their higher calling while still holding on to the past. And so, when God is preparing you for something greater, He begins by dismantling everything that no longer serves you. You may be losing friends you thought would be with you forever. You may be walking away from a job, a relationship, or a lifestyle that once brought you comfort. Nothing feels stable anymore. The very things that once defined you, the places where you found security, are being stripped away. This is not a punishment. This is divine preparation. God does not take things away without a purpose. He removes what is no longer aligned with your destiny, so He can replace it with something far greater. A chosen one cannot rise while still clinging to the past. Your old ways, your old habits, your old attachments, they cannot go where God is taking you. And so He allows the foundation you once stood on to shake, forcing you to let go. This process is painful because as humans we resist change. We hold on to what is familiar, even when it no longer serves us. But the moment you begin to trust the process, the moment you stop resisting and start embracing the shift, you will begin to see the purpose behind it all. Think about it. Have you felt an overwhelming sense that the things you once loved no longer fulfill you? Have you noticed how certain people seem to be fading out of your life? How situations that once felt secure now feel uncomfortable? That is not by accident. That is the hand of God repositioning you for what is to come. Look at every great figure in spiritual history. Before they stepped into their calling, they had to be stripped of their old life. Moses had to leave the palace before he could lead his people. Joseph had to be betrayed, enslaved, and imprisoned before he could become a ruler. Even Jesus Himself was rejected and tested before He stepped into His divine mission. Why would your journey be any different? The destruction of the old is necessary for the birth of the new. But most people misunderstand this process. They see their world falling apart and assume they are cursed. They question God, asking, "Why is this happening to me?" When the real question should be, what is God making room for in my life? The moment you shift your perspective, the moment you realize that every loss is creating space for something greater, you will no longer fear change. You will embrace it. I know it hurts. I know it feels like you are losing everything. But trust me when I say, you are not losing. You are being prepared. If certain people have left your life, understand this: their time in your story has ended. If you are facing sudden endings, it is because God is redirecting you. The place you are being called to requires a different version of you. You cannot take everyone with you. Not everyone can handle the weight of your calling. God is calling you higher, but you cannot climb if you are weighed down by the past. It is time to let go. Let go of the people who no longer align with your purpose. Let go of the job that keeps you stagnant. Let go of the habits that delay your growth. Let go of the mindset that keeps you small. Everything that is being removed from your life is for a reason. It is either no longer serving you, or it is blocking you from something better. Chosen one, this is your moment to trust the process. Instead of mourning what is gone, prepare for what is coming. Because what is coming is greater than you can imagine. The relationships that ended, they were never meant to last. The doors that closed, they were never meant to be yours. The pain you feel, It is shaping you into the person you need to be for the blessings ahead. I want you to ask yourself this. Have you been feeling like your old life is slipping away? Have you been resisting change because it feels too uncertain? If this is happening to you, I want you to comment 777 below and affirm that you trust God's plan. Because this is not just a random season of hardship. This is divine preparation. The shift is happening whether you are ready or not. The question is, will you fight it, or will you trust that God is leading you somewhere greater? Let the old life fall apart, because what He is building for you will be unshakable. Chosen one. Have you felt yourself pulling away from the world? Have you noticed that you no longer fit in with the people around you? That the conversations you once enjoyed now feel empty? That the places you once found comfort now feel unfamiliar? This is not a coincidence. This is divine separation. When God is preparing you for something greater, He isolates you. This is one of the most difficult parts of the journey. Suddenly, the people you were once close to seem distant. The invitations stop coming. The phone calls slow down. You find yourself sitting in silence more often than before. You may even feel like no one understands you, like you are walking a path that no one else can see. And the truth is, you are. A chosen one's journey is different. You cannot be surrounded by the masses while you are being trained for something extraordinary. God does His greatest work in solitude. Look at history. Every great leader, every powerful figure chosen by God, had to go through a season of isolation before stepping into their destiny. Moses spent years in the wilderness before leading his people. Elijah hid in a cave before receiving his next command from God. Even Jesus spent 40 days alone in the desert before beginning His mission. This is a pattern. This is divine preparation. The world is full of noise, distractions, and influences that pull you away from your higher calling. And so when God is preparing you, He silences the world around you. He pulls you away from the crowd so that you can hear Him more clearly. It may feel like rejection, but it is actually protection. It may feel like loneliness, but it is actually alignment. Many chosen ones resist this season. They try to hold on to old friendships, force old relationships to work, and cling to familiar places. But the truth is, you cannot walk into your greater purpose while still trying to fit into spaces that no longer serve you. The more you try to stay connected to your old life, the more drained you will feel, because you are no longer meant to be there. This isolation is not a punishment. It is a transformation. You are not just being removed from certain people. You are being elevated. You are shifting into a new energy, a new level of wisdom, a new understanding of who you are. This requires solitude. It requires moments of being alone with your thoughts, with your spirit, with God. But I know what you're thinking. Why does it have to be this way? Why does being chosen feel so lonely? The answer is simple. Not everyone can go where you are going. Not everyone has the capacity to walk beside you in this new chapter. Some people were only meant to be part of your journey for a season. Some relationships were built on the old version of you. And when you begin to grow, when you begin to rise, those connections start to fade. Instead of fighting this, embrace it. Use this time to strengthen your spirit. Deepen your relationship with God. Develop the gifts that have been placed inside of you. Because when this season of isolation ends, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and ready for the purpose that awaits you. But here's something important to remember. God will send the right people when the time is right. You may be alone now, but this will not last forever. Your soul family, the people who truly align with your spirit, will find you. But they cannot come into your life until you first step fully into who you were meant to be. So, if you have been feeling this deep sense of isolation, If you have been questioning why you no longer fit in, take this as your confirmation. You are not being abandoned. You are being set apart. You are not being forgotten. You are being positioned. Let me know in the comments if you have been experiencing this. Comment 777 if you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because this is not just a season of loneliness. It is the beginning of your transformation. Stay strong, because something greater is coming. Chosen one. Have you felt like everything in your life has become a battle? Like the moment you take one step forward, something pulls you 2 steps back. Have you noticed that no matter how hard you try, obstacles keep appearing out of nowhere? This is not bad luck. This is not coincidence. This is divine testing. When God is preparing you for something greater, He does not make the path easy. He strengthens you through trials. He refines you through adversity. He sharpens you through battles that only the chosen ones can endure. If your life has been full of hardship, it is because your calling is powerful. You are not here to live an ordinary life. You were chosen for something higher, something that requires spiritual endurance. And endurance is built through struggle. Think about it. Every warrior must go through training. Every great leader must be tested before they can lead. Every chosen vessel must be refined before they are ready to carry the weight of their mission. What you are going through is not meant to break you. It is meant to prepare you. Look at your life right now. What challenges have you been facing? Has your faith been tested? Have you lost people you thought would always be there? Have you encountered situations that felt completely unfair? This is not a punishment. This is your preparation. God is allowing these trials to shape you, to remove weaknesses, to strip away doubt, to mold you into the strongest version of yourself. A chosen one cannot walk into their destiny unprepared. The greater your purpose, the greater your preparation. Some of you are wondering why your struggles seem heavier than everyone else's, why you always have to fight harder, why you always have to endure more. It is because your purpose is greater. The weight of your calling is heavier, and so your training is more intense. Look at the great figures throughout spiritual history. None of them had an easy path. Joseph was betrayed by his own brothers and thrown into prison before he became a ruler. David was hunted down and forced to hide in caves before he became a king. Job lost everything he had before he was restored with even greater blessings. And even Jesus himself was tested, tempted, and rejected before stepping fully into his divine mission. If these great souls had to endure intense trials before stepping into their purpose, why would your journey be any different? The enemy does not attack those who are not a threat. The challenges you are facing are a sign that you are stepping into something powerful. The forces of darkness see what you are becoming before you do, and so they try to stop you before you reach your breakthrough. The resistance you feel is because you are getting closer to something big. The battle intensifies right before the victory. You may feel exhausted. You may feel like giving up. But now is not the time to quit. Now is the time to push forward with unwavering faith. Every hardship you endure is making you stronger. Every battle you fight is shaping you into the person you need to be for what is coming. God is not just preparing blessings for you. He is preparing you for the blessings. But here's something important to understand. How you respond to these tests will determine your next level. Will you complain, or will you rise? Will you allow the struggle to break you, or will you use it to grow? This is the part where many fail. They see obstacles and assume they are being punished, instead of recognizing that they are being refined. They become bitter instead of better. They lose faith instead of standing firm. Do not let that be you. Chosen one, this is your time to prove yourself. You say you want greatness. You say you want to fulfill your divine purpose. Well, this is the process. You cannot have the reward without the preparation. You cannot reach the next level without passing the test. Look at your life right now. Are you facing struggles that seem never-ending? Have you been hit with one challenge after another? Have you been questioning why everything seems so difficult? If so, take this as your confirmation. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. You are not losing. You are being strengthened. Trust the process. Keep moving forward, because when this season is over, you will step into something far greater than you can imagine. If this message resonates with you, if you have been feeling the weight of extreme challenges in your life, comment 777 below. Declare that you are ready to endure, ready to rise, ready to step fully into the purpose that awaits you. Your breakthrough is coming. Stay strong. The test is only proof of the blessing that is on its way. Chosen one, have you been sensing things before they happen? Have you felt an unshakable knowing deep inside you, even when there is no logical explanation? If so, this is not your imagination. This is your spiritual intuition awakening. When God is preparing you for something greater, He sharpens your discernment. He heightens your ability to see beyond the physical, beyond what the ordinary eye can perceive. You may have noticed that your awareness has shifted. You pick up on people's energy instantly. You can tell when someone is lying to you, even if their words sound perfect. You can sense the presence of good and evil more clearly than before. You may even be receiving divine messages through dreams, sudden insights, or gut feelings that seem too strong to ignore. This is not a coincidence. This is the activation of your spiritual gifts. A chosen one is not meant to walk blindly through life. Your mission is too great, your path too important. And so, God increases your sensitivity to the unseen. He gives you wisdom beyond your years. He allows you to perceive truth in ways that others cannot. This is why, as your intuition strengthens, you may find it harder to tolerate deception. You see through falsehoods. You recognize hidden motives. You feel when something is off, even if you can't explain why. But here's where it gets difficult. Many people will not understand you. They will call you paranoid, overly sensitive, or too deep. They will dismiss your insights because they cannot see what you see. Do not let this discourage you. What they call overthinking is actually divine perception. What they call fear is actually spiritual awareness. Not everyone is meant to understand because not everyone has been chosen. This heightened intuition is not just for your protection, it is also for your purpose. You are being trained to trust what you feel, to rely on your inner knowing, because where you are going, logic will not always be enough. There will be moments when you have to make decisions based on faith alone. Moments when your spirit will tell you to move in a certain direction, even when it makes no sense. And when that time comes, you must trust yourself. This is why God is sharpening your discernment now. He is teaching you how to listen to His voice. He is teaching you how to recognize divine guidance. The more you listen, the stronger it becomes. But if you ignore it, if you doubt yourself, it will become weaker. This is why so many people are lost. They have been conditioned to ignore their inner voice. Do not let that be you. Look back at your life. How many times has your intuition warned you about something before it happened? How many times have you felt something was wrong, only to later realize you were right? This is proof that your gift has always been there. The difference now is that it is growing, becoming clearer, more powerful. But here's the challenge. Your intuition will not always tell you what you want to hear. Sometimes it will push you away from people you care about. Sometimes it will tell you to walk away from situations that feel comfortable. Sometimes it will force you to confront truths that are painful. But remember, This gift is not about comfort. It is about guidance. It is about keeping you on the path you were meant to walk. Chosen one, trust what you feel. If something does not sit right with your spirit, do not ignore it. If a person's energy feels off, do not dismiss it. If your gut is telling you to move, listen. This is how God speaks to you. This is how He leads you toward your purpose. And the more you trust it, the stronger it will become. If you have been experiencing this heightened sense of intuition, if you have felt more spiritually aware than ever before, let me know in the comments. Comment 777 if you resonate with this. If you know that God has been sharpening your discernment, you are not crazy. You are not imagining things. You are awakening. And this is only the beginning. Chosen one, have you noticed that the things that once entertained you no longer hold your attention? The conversations that once excited you now feel empty? The desires that once drove you now seem meaningless? This is not boredom. This is not depression. This is spiritual evolution. When God is preparing you for something greater, He begins to detach you from the things of this world. You are shifting. Your soul is no longer satisfied with shallow distractions. Material possessions, social validation, and meaningless entertainment no longer fill the void inside you. You crave something deeper. You hunger for truth, wisdom, and a stronger connection with God. This is a clear sign that your spirit is awakening. Most people live their entire lives chasing temporary pleasures. Money, status, fame, relationships. They build their identity around things that can be taken away in an instant. But a chosen one is different. A chosen one begins to see through the illusion. You realize that no amount of success, no amount of possessions can bring true fulfillment. And so, the things of the world begin to lose their grip on you. This shift can feel confusing at first. You may wonder why the things you once loved no longer bring you joy. Why the people around you still find excitement in things that now feel meaningless to you. You may feel disconnected, as if you are standing on the outside looking in. But this is necessary, because where God is taking you, you cannot be tied down by the desires of the flesh. This is not to say that you will no longer enjoy life, but your definition of joy is changing. Instead of chasing material wealth, you seek spiritual abundance. Instead of craving social status, you desire divine purpose. Instead of wasting time on meaningless entertainment, you are drawn to knowledge, self-discovery, and growth. Pay attention to how your desires are shifting. The music you listen to, the content you consume, the conversations you engage in, do they still feel right to you? Or do you feel an internal resistance, a feeling that something deeper is calling you? That is your spirit rejecting what no longer serves you. That is God purifying your soul, preparing you for something higher. Look at the world around you. Most people are asleep. They are lost in distractions, caught up in cycles that keep them spiritually numb. But you, chosen one, are waking up. You are seeing the truth behind the illusion. And this awakening is irreversible. Once you see, you cannot unsee. Once you awaken, you cannot return to who you were. This can be a lonely process. You may feel disconnected from the people around you. You may struggle to relate to friends and family who are still caught up in the old way of thinking. But do not let this discourage you. This separation is necessary. The higher you rise, the fewer people will understand your path. But the ones who are meant to walk with you will find you in time. Let go of the old without fear. Let go of the things that no longer resonate with your soul. Trust that as you detach from the worldly, you are making room for something divine. Your purpose is greater than anything this world can offer. And the more you align with your calling, the more peace you will feel. If you have been experiencing this shift, If you have lost interest in things that once consumed you, take this as your confirmation. Comment 777 below if this message resonates with you. You are not lost. You are being guided. You are not missing out. You are stepping into something greater. Stay on this path, because what is coming next is beyond anything this world can give you. Chosen one, have you been noticing strange patterns in your life? Have you been seeing repeating numbers like 111777 or 333 everywhere you go? Have you experienced déjà vu, prophetic dreams, or random encounters that seem too perfect to be coincidences? If so, understand this. You are not imagining things. These are divine signs. These are synchronicities, and they are proof that God is guiding you towards something greater. When God is preparing you, He does not leave you in the dark. He sends signs, messages, and confirmations to let you know that you are on the right path. These signs can come in many forms: numbers, dreams, symbols, sudden gut feelings, or even people who show up at just the right time with the exact message you needed to hear. These are not random. These are divine alignments. Have you ever thought of someone only for them to call you moments later? Have you ever been stuck at a crossroads, unsure of what to do, and suddenly a stranger or a song gives you the exact message you needed? Have you ever looked at the clock repeatedly at the same time every day, as if something is trying to get your attention? This is God speaking to you. This is the universe responding to your spiritual awakening. The more aware you become, the more frequent these signs will be. This is because your spirit is aligning with your true purpose. You are shifting into a higher frequency, and in this space, communication with the divine becomes clearer. What others see as coincidence, you recognize as guidance. What others ignore, you pay attention to. This is what separates a chosen one from the rest. But here's the key. You must learn to read the signs. God will not always speak to you in direct words. He will often use symbols, feelings, and synchronicities to lead you in the right direction. If you keep seeing certain numbers, do not dismiss them. If you keep dreaming about the same thing, do not ignore it. If you feel a strong pull towards something, trust it. These are divine messages meant to prepare you for your next steps. Many people will not understand this. They will call it superstition. They will laugh at the idea of numbers or signs having meaning. But do not let their ignorance shake your faith. The reason they do not see is because they are not chosen. Their spirits are not yet awake. But you, chosen one, you are being guided. You are being led. You are being prepared. Even in ancient times, divine signs were used to communicate with those who were set apart. The wise men followed a star to find the birthplace of Jesus. Prophets received visions in dreams. Sacred numbers and symbols have always been a way for the divine to send messages to those who are listening. And now, in this modern world, God is still speaking. The question is, are you paying attention? Start observing the patterns in your life. Keep a journal of the signs you see. Notice how they align with what you are going through. Over time, you will begin to see a clear message forming. God is not just showing you these things for fun. He is guiding you towards something specific. A shift is happening. A change is coming. And these signs are preparing you for it. Do not ignore what you feel. Do not doubt what you see. Divine synchronicities are real, and they are proof that you are walking the path of a chosen one. If you have been experiencing these signs, if you have been seeing repeating numbers, strange coincidences, or prophetic dreams, comment 777 below. Let the universe know that you are awake, that you are paying attention, that you are ready for what comes next. The signs are clear. Your path is unfolding. Trust it. Follow it. Because something greater is coming. Chosen one, Have you felt a deep, unshakable pull towards something greater? A sense that you are meant for more, even if you don't know exactly what it is. This is not just a passing thought. This is not just wishful thinking. This is your divine calling speaking to you, and it will not go away. For as long as you can remember, you have felt different. You have never truly fit into the world the way others seem to. You've always had this inner knowing that you were meant for something bigger. You may not have always understood it, but you have felt it. No matter how much you try to ignore it, this calling never leaves you. It follows you. It haunts you. It whispers to you in the silence. This is because your soul remembers. It remembers the mission you came here for. It remembers the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. And now, as you awaken, that calling is becoming louder. You cannot run from it anymore. You cannot distract yourself from it. It is time to step into it. Many chosen ones feel lost because they don't yet have a clear vision of what they are being called to do. You may not have all the answers right now, but that does not mean you are not being led. Sometimes God reveals things piece by piece. He does not give you the entire picture at once, because faith is built in the process. You are not meant to know everything in advance. You are meant to trust and move forward even when you don't see the whole path. That feeling of restlessness inside you, that sense that you are outgrowing your current life, that is divine discomfort. That is God making you uncomfortable where you are so that you don't settle. You were not meant for an ordinary life. You were not meant to simply exist. You were meant to become, to rise, to lead, to fulfill something greater than yourself. Look at your life. Have you noticed that you can no longer tolerate meaningless conversations? That you feel disconnected from things that once entertained you? That your spirit is craving something more? This is your transformation. You are being prepared for something, even if you do not fully understand what it is yet. A chosen one's calling is never small. It is never ordinary. That is why your life has never been easy. That is why you have faced battles that most people would not survive. That is why you have always felt different. You are here for a reason. You were chosen for a reason. And now that reason is beginning to reveal itself. Do not ignore this feeling. Do not suppress it out of fear. The world needs you to step into your purpose. There are people who are waiting for what only you can offer. There are lives that will be changed because of what you are called to do. You may not know exactly how it will unfold, but that does not matter. Your job is not to figure out every detail. Your job is to say yes. God is waiting for you to answer this calling. He is waiting for you to stop doubting, to stop running, to stop making excuses. You were not given this mission by accident. It was assigned to you before you were even born. The question is, will you step into it? Will you trust what your soul is telling you? If you have been feeling this unexplainable pull, if you know deep down that you are meant for something greater, comment 777 below. Let this be your confirmation. You are not lost. You are being guided. The calling is real, and it is time to embrace it. Something greater is coming, and you, chosen one, are being prepared for it. Chosen one, now that you recognize the signs, the question is, what do you do next? You are not just meant to acknowledge your calling. You are meant to step into it, knowing that God is preparing you for something greater. Chosen one, if you have made it this far, then this message was truly meant for you. Everything you are experiencing, every shift, every test, every sign, is leading you towards something greater. This is not the time to doubt. This is not the time to hesitate. You have been called, set apart, and prepared for a purpose far beyond what you can see right now. You are not alone in this journey. Every chosen one walks this path, facing battles that most would not survive. But you were built for this. You were chosen because you have the strength, the resilience, and the faith to carry out your divine mission. The hardships you have faced were not meant to break you. They were meant to mold you. Everything you have gone through was preparation for what is coming next. Now I want you to take a moment and acknowledge this truth. You are ready. Even if you don't feel ready, even if you still have doubts, the fact that you are here means you are awakening. The shift has already